So I figured that I'm gonna take up Looming in the hospital. I'm not even joking about this. Right now, what I gotta do is this. See, I attached the disease seal to the garment right now, especially because my towelette isn't here. I had to wash it, so Michelle's gonna be kind enough to take it upstairs for me when she goes to bed, and we gotta hang it over the tub. But anyways, you should see the look that Michelle's giving me right now, but she did promise, sorta. Anyway, so right now I gotta safety pin the seal to the shirt, and it makes it easier anyway, especially when I gotta clean the towelette and well, towelette for right now, but the towelette in the future. So I figure I'm gonna take up looming in the hospital, looming, weaving, what have you, because I figure, heck, I can make my own towelette, and I'm on SSI benefits right now, and if I can gradually wean myself off of SSI benefits, especially since I'll be graduating in December, and if I'm going to start with something, and if there's a physical therapy that I'll actually stick with, it might be weaving stuff or crocheting stuff or doing whatever kind of stuff, because face it, if I, for example, now some people might think this is disrespectful, but if I'm going to make a towelette for this guy, then, I mean, why can't teddy bears have towelette garments or towelette? I was about to say towelette, but that's not, for lack of a better term, linguistically or Hebraically correct, and I'm going to have another, forgive my ADD, sometimes I know what I'm saying and then I forget, but anyways, I'm going to have another teddy bear in the hospital, and I got permission to use the Woman of the Wall logo for one of the teddy bears that I designed on Cafe Press. By the way, this isn't promoting Cafe Press or saying that this bear is going to be for sale or anything. I just designed it for myself because I want to support Women of the Wall, and I got permission to design that bear for myself, and eventually I'm going to be getting that bear. Haven't figured out what I'm going to necessarily name it yet. And then I designed some other bears on the internet, and Bob recommended I take one of the other ones to the hospital with me, so that's going to happen. And that one will also, God willing, be getting a little towelette to wear. And so I think, you know, I'll be sitting in the hospital for, what, 2 to 3 weeks in physical therapy every day. And I mean, besides taking a summer class too, and I'll need some time off the computer. And like I said, if there's one, I mean, if I'll even be allowed to bring the computer to the hospital, and then I have to go in and get the pump refilled every 3 months. So if there's going to be something that I could take up, it's probably looming or weaving, or I'm even adding looms and just products along those lines to my wish list. And I figure if I'm going to follow the commandment to have towelette and tzitzit, or really tzitzit, I mean, sure, this is fine, but I figure too, if I want to, you know, not only make my own towelette, but because if I also want to, if I can sew, if I could weave the tzitzit into the towelette or as part of the towelette, if you know what I mean, it'd just be, anyway. So I'm thinking about taking up looming, and well, yeah, like, you know, of course, for certain designs I probably have to get permission for things, but most of the stuff I'm going to design on my own, sew on my own, do whatever I gotta do. And anyways, Michelle's like, oh, Mom's sleeping, and, you know, I project and all that. It's like I'll go before I get into real trouble.